Those who were caught being kind this week include the following names. This week's winners are Aaron Martin and Rick Middleton. Congratulations, students! Please pick up your Deca Dollar from Ms. Gates' office as soon as possible. Your Deca Dollar allows you to get 2 free treats or the equivalent of $2 worth of merchandise from the Deca store. Keep those nominations coming in. For Racc TV, I'm Maria Lawson.
Spring break is right around the corner, and it's a great chance to spend time with your family on a fun vacation. Here are some students that shared their plans for spring break. What do you have planned for spring break?
I'll be going fishing a lot.
I'm going to Mexico.
I'm going to LA.
I'm going to Grand Cayman.
I'm also going to Mexico.
I'm going nowhere.
I'm going skiing.
I'm going to Colorado to go skiing and then Disney World.
Fun.
Well, I'm going to Knoxville to go visit my future college, University of Tennessee, with my family. So yeah, I'll be in Tennessee the whole spring break.
Very nice.
I'm going to New York with my friend Ryan, and then afterwards I am showing my heifer at the Houston Livestock Show.
Nice.
I'm going to California and playing a couple golf courses there.
I'm going to Florida.
I'm going to the Grand Caymans.
Nice.
I'm going nowhere.
Nothing much, just staying home, spend time with my dog, stuff like that.
I'll be doing nothing. Okay.
Why are you just gonna do nothing?
Because I'm lame.
Nothing. Like sitting in my bed, doing nothing.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you think you'll have fun over spring break doing nothing?
I'll have a great time.
I'm probably just gonna chill with my homies, you already know. Just, chill.
What do you catch?
Dogfish. It's like a fish that looks like a dog.
Goodbye to winter and say hello to spring. Whether it's the beaches in Cancun or skiing in Colorado or maybe even just staying at home, we have a week off and I hope you enjoy it. For Racc TV, I'm Dylan Strawn.
It's that time of year again. As spring approaches and everything begins to return to life, it is time to prepare for the FHS Senior Prom. This year's theme is James Bond, and the event will be held on Saturday, April 9th at the Marriott at Legacy Town Center from 8 until 11 p.m. That's the Marriott at Legacy and the Tollway. Please remember that all ticket purchases to the prom must be made online through My Payments Plus. Most of you are familiar with how to use My Payments Plus, so it should not be a problem. Prom tickets are $100 each. If you are taking a guest from outside of Frisco High School, there will be a guest form to complete on My Payments Plus. Guest tickets are $75. Tickets can be purchased through Saturday, April 2nd. That is the deadline. Also, if you purchase tickets by Sunday, March 20th, you will be eligible for some really nice prizes that will be raffled off at the prom. But you need to be there to win. Ask anyone who has been to an FHS prom in recent years how nice some of the prizes are. The dates to remember are the prom, Saturday, April 9th at the Marriott at Legacy and the Tollway. Sunday, March 20th, the last day to purchase tickets and be eligible for prizes. And lastly, Saturday, April 2nd, the last day to purchase tickets. When you log into My Payments Plus, scroll down to the bottom of the page and you will see the prom payment option. If you have any questions, check with any of the APs. We're looking forward to a great time on April 9th, and the James Bond theme will make it classy. We've worked 4 years for this night, so buy your tickets early. We want to see you there. For Frisco High School, I'm Huang, Nathan Huang.
Money is one of the most key parts of how we live, and we use it on an everyday basis in the form of coins and paper. We certainly know the denominations like 5, 10, 20, and more. But do we really notice other things like whose image is on our money?
Whose face is on the $1 bill?
George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
Yeah, George Washington.
George Washington, like
George Washington.
Whose face is on the $5 bill?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Jefferson. Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln.
I don't have a 5 with me, so I don't know.
Abraham Lincoln.
Whose face is on the $20 bill?
Jackson.
Jefferson.
Jackson. Andrew Jackson?
Yeah, Andrew Jackson.
Can we not do this?
It's Jackson.
Who's on the $50 bill?
Grant. Ulysses S. Grant.
Who would guess that so many students are unaware of whose face is on the money that we use on a daily basis? The famous detective Sherlock Holmes once said to his friend Dr. Watson, "You see, but you do not observe." Next time you're making a purchase, take a peek at whose face you're passing over the counter. Who knows, you just might win $10,000 on a game show for knowing that. For Racc TV, I'm Kate Sharon.
Have you ever come across a policeman when speeding and slammed in your brakes? Well, the policeman you saw was probably real. There's a speed trap in Little Elm just waiting for someone with a lead foot to fly by. The only difference between the traffic officer here in Little Elm and the ones who may pull you over in Frisco is that the Frisco officers are real people. Officer Stache, parked at El Dorado in Stonebrook, would be more at home in a department store window than in the squad car he now occupies. How do you feel about the Little Elm Police Department doing that?
It's an absolute joke. Like, who thinks that's a good idea? Like, obviously, no one's gonna fall for that.
I don't think it's cool at all. It's very sneaky, and I always slam on my brakes when I go past them.
I actually travel that road quite often, and I see the reactions of the drivers, and I initially didn't know what it was, or I thought it was odd that they were in the same place, or I thought it was maybe a car that was broken down. I do see the reactions of the drivers, and it's usually slamming on the brakes.
What do you think about him sitting there?
I bet Little Elm's a little bit safer because of him.
Have you ever seen Officer Stache?
Yes, I have, on El Dorado.
What do you think about him sitting there?
It's bad because, you know, it's fake. They shouldn't be doing that. It's not real. And they're spreading the wrong message.
It's not very smart because people know it's not a real police officer, so they're just going to keep speeding.
Officer Stache may be made of plaster, but he still gets the job done.
I know it's kind of natural to have that reaction when you see an officer but really, if you're not doing anything wrong, there's no reason to have that reaction. Anything to help people adhere to the speed limit is a good idea.
Officer Stache may be intimidating, but that's the idea. If he's responsible for people obeying the speed limit, then he's doing his job, which just may result in a big raise for Officer Stache. For Racc TV, I'm Zach Hamill. Slow down.
Okay, starting in 3, 2,
Wait. We can't do this without Caden.
Well, then what are we gonna do?
Let me get Sauce on the phone.
Sauce Don speaking.
Where's Caden?
Yeah, Caden, he's donating blood right now. Don't worry about it, just take the week off. We'll let the JV handle this one.
All right, bet. Looks like I'll see you after spring break.
Good morning, fellow raccoons. Don't worry, we're not permanent. I'm Jack Mayo.
And I'm Noah Marriott. Speaking of the weather,
Today will be sunny with a high of 74 and a low of 54.
Saturday will be cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 59.
Sunday it'll rain with a high of 76 and a low of 62.
Over spring break,
it'll be high 70s and be very rainy. So get your arc ready.
Today is the blood drive, but I don't handle blood very well, so I won't be participating.
Tonight, boys and girls soccer's play Lone Star at Toyota Stadium. Your varsity softball plays Heritage at Cotton Field at 7 p.m. tonight. Come out and show your support.
Varsity baseball has a tournament at McKinney Boyd with games Saturday at 10 and 12:20.
And varsity golf plays Keller on Saturday.
Be safe over the break, and we will see you all back bright and early next Monday. For Racc TV, I'm Jack Mayo.
And I'm Noah Marriott. Stay dry, Frisco.